Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out AVAX's price chart and see what is going on, and I'm going to tell you why right in here I actually opened a long position. Now let's go on 15-minute time frame, and if you remember in the previous update we were right around these areas, and I was saying, well, okay, in Avalanche, because in this phase on the upside, we took this important high. Okay, it's now kind of confirmed that we are having in this phase an ABC down, indicating whatever move on the downside that we can possibly have, more likely than not, is just a correction structure, possibly into this wave 4, and after it's over we're gonna have another move up into wave 5. Now specifically in the previous update, I believe we checked out the possibility of the low of our wave 4 being already in, but I also said in my ideal scenario I want to see another move down in Avalanche, because that could be a decent long opportunity for me. So what happened? We did actually get a move down, and I was that lucky. And don't get me wrong, I 100% took the advantage of the opportunity, and I opened a long position right in here about the $21.5 area. Why is that? Because in my opinion, there's a good chance that in this initial phase on the upside in AVAX, we are having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure, followed by that this is a correction, and odds are in the short term we are at least going to complete the subwaves for another 5 wave on the upside. Now if we are really bullish and the low is already in, well, okay, on a higher degree this can be a wave 1, correction for 2, 5 wave up to about this point, I'm gonna say, into wave 3, and then correction for 4, and we can expect some more big moves on the upside into wave 5. But what if we are not that lucky and the final low is not already in yet? Well, okay, even according to that scenario, this can be an A, correction for wave B, and another move up into our C leg, which into wave C, we need to be able to find again once more another 5 wave on the upside, and I do think we are at least going to get this move up in Avalanche. Am I sure about this move? No, there is no certainty in any market. In fact, I don't even know whether by the next 5 minutes I am going to be alive or not. So I think we can all agree nobody can predict the future with 100% certainty. But based on my method of analysis, this point right in here was a beautiful long opportunity, and I don't even know that whether this time I'm going to make some money or not. I just know this: if I go 100% according to my trading strategy and do this long enough, I am on the margin going to end up making money. And that is the point of technical analysis. TA is not here to tell you what is 100% going to happen. No, technical analysis is just here to give you a very, very slight advantage over the long term. If you want to get it right 6 out of 10 times and not only 5 out of 10 times, which means at that point you're basically flipping a coin for identifying the trend, technical analysis can actually help you get there. Now, what is my stop loss in this position? Well, I'm gonna say it's probably going to be under this low, about $19.5, meaning I have basically a $2 stop loss. And what's gonna be my target? I'm gonna say the bare minimum one is actually going to be right around the higher band of this region, about the $24.5, $25 area. So I'm having a $2 stop loss, but around a $3.5 target, which means my risk to reward ratio is about, let's say, like 1 to 2, and that from my point of view is not really that bad. And again, I still believe this is a correction structure. Now the shape of it can be a bit different, and yes, I think we can say maybe this is like a WXY in form of a double zigzag, and maybe the low of our correction is already in, and from this point we can have another move on the upside. So overall, do not get me wrong, despite the recent move down, I am still 100% optimistic in the short term in Avalanche, and I do believe this move up is going to happen soon. So as long as we're not proven otherwise, let's stick with this scenario and see what are we going to do in the next couple of days. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Avalanche. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.